Hello again, my name's Richard. I'm here at the Co-op gas station in Port Alberni on Beaver Creek Road. I'm telling more of my story about how I was gang stalked in Port Alberni. As I've explained already, I waited until I took a rural route, knowing that I was going to be passed by one of these gang stalkers. I decided that today I was going to, on this day in particular, I was going to pull this guy over and get in his face. My message was to send to these gang stalkers that yes, I know you're there and I'm going to be doing lots more of this, okay? Now, my family seems to think I've lost it, and the doctor wants to fool them and believe that I lost it that day. I didn't. I was the one in control, okay? This is my story, and I'm fucking telling it. Now, as I said, I came racing back along Beaver Creek Road to get back up on his ass, okay? Because I knew he was there, and I knew who he was, right? I knew he was a gang stalker, so I got on his ass, and as I was on his ass, I was like, you know, and I was yelling, screaming, I was swearing and fucking, you fucking, I'm gonna get you. And the reason was because I knew I was being watched by all these little fuckers, okay? And I knew that they thought, hey, he's losing it, look at this. He's gonna get in this guy's face and beat him up and stuff. Because one thing I did know, when I stopped him right away, there was other gang stalkers who showed up too, because they're always on the road too, and they showed up, right? Because they thought I was going to beat the shit out of their fellow child molester. So anyhow, like I said, okay, I raced up to him. I raced up, okay, and there it is, okay? I raced up to that pump right there. Now, I got in his face, and just like this, okay, the door was open. He was in his car, and I opened the door, and he got like this, and I got in his face. And I told him, you ever come here again and I'll beat your head in, or whatever I said, okay? And then I left and I went back home and I got my tape recorder and my notepad, and I came back to talk to the witnesses, okay? And get, you know, did you see it? What did you see? Can you know, all that stuff, right? And I started asking questions, and I said, do you know who that guy is? And the girl behind the counter says, yeah, he used to live here. She wouldn't tell me his name. Oh, he used to live here a couple of years ago. And apparently, I heard like 3 different stories on why he came here. One was to go to the West Coast, one to what he came to visit his grandma, and the other was to see a friend or something like that. 3 different stories. Like I say, their story always changes every time you hear it, and that means amongst the authorities too. It's disgusting, people, okay? Now, I knew full well that he was, that these people, these gang stalkers that were there, they were aware of what I was doing to this guy, okay? They were aware that I was exposing him, not beating him up. And the government and the police are well aware of that. They know it too, okay? They know for a fact that I was trying to expose it. And that's why they fucking put me away, my mother, my father, my wife. Because they don't want you to know what gang stalking is all about. Do you understand? They don't want you to know what gang stalkers are. Okay? But I'm going to show you and I'm going to explain to you, my family, but you need to open up your mind, okay? And realize that I was fucked over, and you should ask questions whenever they come and get in your face. You should learn to say fuck you like me, okay? And maybe I can have you back in my life, and maybe I can solve some crimes, real fucking crimes that I'm not gonna do until I get you back as my family, as my wife, when you believe in me, okay? Thank you, my wife. Thank you, my family. It's time to wake up and realize I was in control that day when I pulled that little fucker over, and everyone in this community needs to learn that. I didn't fucking get in the face, I didn't snap, I didn't lose it. Hey, did you hear Rick beat some guy up? Oh yeah, I can imagine. No. Rick's exposing gang stalkers. He's making one hell of a fucking story is what he's doing, okay? And it's all true. And you better get your shit together so I don't have to keep being a little fucking puke and turn over what I have. Because I'm a law-abiding citizen, and if you got anything else to say, RCMP or anyone else, bring me to a court of fucking law then. Okay? Because in case you haven't noticed, I'm looking for publicity and I could really use it. Now, again, my family, wake up. I was in control that day when I pulled that little fucker over. at that gas station. He's called a gang stalker, and they don't want you to know that. Thank you. Remember, God loves you more when you use cannabis and hemp.